The average fuel consumption of a car in kilometres per litre is given by this formula, where D is the distance travelled in kilometres and F is the fuel used in litres. We're told that D is 190, correct to 3 significant figures, and we're told that F is 25.7, correct to 1 decimal place. By considering bounds, so we need to think about the upper and the lower bounds, we need to work out a value of C correct to a suitable degree of accuracy, and give all of our working out. So first of all, let's think about the upper bound and lower bound of D and the upper bound and the lower bound of F. So I'm going to say D lower and D upper, and I'll say F lower and F upper. So the lower bound of D, if it's 190 correct to 3 significant figures, so it's correct to 3 significant figures and I've got 3 figures there, then that means the lowest it could have been would be 189.5. That's the lowest number that would still round to 190 to 3 significant figures. And the upper would be 190.5 because that's the biggest number that would still round to 190 to 3 significant figures. Similarly for F, the lower bound of F is going to be 25.65 and the upper is going to be 25.75. So now let's actually get to the fuel consumption. So let's work out the upper bound for the fuel consumption first. That's going to be the upper bound for the distance divided by the lower bound for the fuel. To get the biggest value of C, I want to do the biggest value of D divided by the smallest value of F. So that's going to be 190.5 divided by 25.65. So I get 7.426900058 and so on. Now let's work out the lower bound for the fuel consumption. So that's going to be the lowest distance travelled divided by the biggest that the fuel used could have been. So that's 189.5 divided by 25.75. Which gives 7.359223 and so on. So I know that the actual fuel consumption will be somewhere in between these two. I just need to compare them and say what a suitable answer will be. Well, I can see that they would both round to 7, and I could go one step further than that. I can say that this would round to 7.4 to 1 decimal place. And also this would round to 7.4 as well, to 1 decimal place. I can't be any more accurate than that, because obviously this is 7.43 to 2 decimal places, this is 7.36 to 2 decimal places, so I can't be any more accurate than 1 decimal place. But I could say that C equals 7.4 to 1 decimal place, because both bounds round to 7.4.